Excuse me if I'm getting gritty.
Yeah.
My name used to be Nitty, now it's Nitt.
Now
it's Frank.
Yes, Frank Nitt.
In the house. We just heard your brand new single.
Yes, it's called Go Girl, produced by Terrence Martin, featuring The Problem. It's a beautiful thing. I love it.
So Frank Nitty, a.k.a. Frank Nitt.
Yes.
A.k.a. part of Frank and Dank.
Frank and Dank, yes, yes.
Representing Detroit.
Yes,
worked with Jay Dilla.
Yes, sir.
Kind of cold. It's from Detroit to Crenshaw now. Is that what someone was saying there?
Yeah, he did say that. We from Detroit to South Central, yes. Because Terrence is from South Central, and you know, he did all the soul production on my new project, Jewels in My Backpack, on Delicious Vinyl Records. That was the quick plug. But you know, he did all the production on it. He handled all the production duties. So you know, they was definitely from Detroit to South Central. You know.
And you live now in LA a lot, right?
Yes, I am there most of the time. Me and the homie Grim Ace, Oreo Circus, we got a studio and a place to lay our head and sleep there, you know what I mean?
And a deal with Delicious Vinyl.
Yes, sir.
That's amazing. So I have a question for you, Frank.
Yes.
You've left Detroit. Does it feel good to be the hell out of Detroit? Because it seems like it's the most depressing damn place in the world. The mayor just got 5 years,
yeah,
right?
Yeah. The police is shooting babies, you know.
Yeah.
It's a real... It's a
change of scenery for you in LA.
Yeah, it's definitely eye-opening for me, right? But you know, it was strictly a business decision. You know what I'm saying? It was strictly just LA was a place, the next stop for me, realistically. Like, you know, I come from Detroit. I've been around the world. I've toured. You know, Frank and Dank has done a lot. You know, and it just felt like LA was the place where I could launch this Frank Nitt solo thing properly. So I had to, you know, make my way out there and make it happen.
So Frank and Dank, not gone forever, right?
Oh no, not at all. That's the foundation. That's my family. That's my brother right there.
Because you know you gotta always bring the Dank.
You gotta
or the
have
hash.
You gotta have the Dank or the hash. Yes, you do.
Or both.
Yeah,
and some blunts.
And some blunts. There you go. But no. Me and Frank and Dank, you know, we got some things in the works. We just gotta figure out the correct path to take with it. You know what I'm saying? We want to do it properly. So yeah, after I finish this, and I got a project with the Oreo Circus coming up. After that, then you probably start hearing.
So besides all that other stuff,
yeah,
the stuff that you did with Jay Dilla,
yeah,
the one that was at Jay Stay Paid,
yeah, that was the latest one. Yeah,
your parts on that were the best. That whole album, amazing.
I appreciate it.
I loved it.
Yeah.
So for people who are always curious, and it seems like more and more about Jay Dilla,
yeah,
what kind of a person was he?
Man, you know, well, you gotta understand. For me, that was my best friend. Like, we met in 1986 or sometime. You know what I mean? So before the music, before anybody knew who Jay Dilla was, that was my homeboy. So for me, you know, he's a great guy. This career that I have, he basically gave me the path to get it. You know what I'm saying? I haven't done anything but music since 1995 or something. Since he got on. You know what I'm saying? Since he got his first placement with I think it was Mad Skills at the time, Skills now. Or maybe it was right around the Far Side time. It was all in the same time. Since then, like, I've done nothing but music because of him. So for me, you know, he's the greatest guy on the planet.
And for so many other people now, he's an inspiration, right?
Of course.
Does it trip you out that it's sort of like, it's just one of these bizarre things that after his death, he's become like larger?
Yeah,
than ever?
It's amazing to me. You know, there's a lot of emotions for it because, again, that was my friend that passed away. You understand? So, but. It's an amazing thing. You know, it's great to see people recognize his talent that I knew he had from when we were kids. You know what I'm saying? So it's beautiful. I love it.
Yeah.
I wish it could have happened so he could see it, though. You feel me? Like,
yeah.
It should have been before this, but it is what it is.
Yeah. So this new one, Jewels in My Backpack.
Yes, sir.
I love the title.
I appreciate it.
And a lot of people on there. We mentioned Corrupt earlier, but DJ Quick too.
Yes, sir. DJ Quick blessed me with a verse. Corrupt. The Problem. A lot of West Coast cats.
Because Oakland is just like Compton.
Yeah.
Because Detroit.
Yeah, it's just like Compton, of course.
Sorry, go on.
Right. But no, because of Terrence Martin being the sole producer on it, all those guys are in his camp. You know, those are the guys he done music for years. You know, he works with Snoop. He works with, you know, DJ Quick and Battle Cat and Talib and a bunch of cats out, you know, in the music era. So, like, that was his family, and they kind of embraced Nitty. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on in. You know, you working with Terrence, it's all good. Let's make it happen. And they blessed me with verses and whatever I needed at that point, you know?
I don't know. I think it's going to be really good for you. I think it's going to work out real good. And you know what you're looking for? Like, just being with Delicious Vinyl, you can think of any record that you liked over the years that came out on theirs.
Yeah.
Think of the instrumental. You can just go on the vaults and say, I'm borrowing this Far Side one to do my new one or something. You know? You should take advantage of that.
Oh, yeah, that's smart. We might have to work on that.
So anyway, I want to thank you so much for coming on WFMU.
Oh man, I appreciate it.
We're going to play more of your music, and we really do appreciate it. Is there anyone you want to do shout-outs to?
Oh man, shout out to just the whole world. Everybody go cop Jewels in my backpack. You know, rest in peace, Jay Dilla, by 10, my family, Big Proof. You know what I'm saying? Detroit, what up? LA, what up? And you know, big shout out to Mike Jew's mustache. And other than that, you know, I'm here.
I want to do a shout out to Trader Joe and Havana Joe.
Yeah, Trader Joe's and Havana Joe. They both get you what you need. They get you what you need.
And I want to give a shout out to Dank the person and Dank the smoke.
Yes, both the Danks. And big shout out to the Oreo Circus, Grimace in the building. You know what I'm saying? We coming soon. Get ready for that. That's some new hotness. We're gonna take over the world with that. But right now it's Jewels in my backpack, Frank Nitt, Delicious Vinyl, and Mike Jew's mustache.